Darcy in the 21, and Chad Pierce alongside in the 83. Row 6 finds Brad Haas in the 55, and Steve Huff in the 34. Then it's Frankie Harper in the 25, Matt Depew in the 667, Alex Bell in the 23, Kenny Anderson Jr. in the 43 junior, Sean Mendel in the 66, and C.G. Maury in the 14 as we go to green. Tonight's small block modified feature is underway. We've got cars together up in the east end banking. Frankie Horde the third does a complete 360 into the wall up in turn 2. Jason Herring and Chad Jezio in the Snap-on Tools 25 car. The BL88 machine of Olden Dwyer will be right alongside. That's the way they were originally scheduled to go, and they'll go again this way now. Right behind them, Kim Lavoie as we go to green from Rodney Rescott here. Chad Jezio will try to nose out into the lead. Kim Lavoie trying to come with him in an outside lane. Olden Dwyer hanging tough down low. They think about going 3 wide. There they go, 3 wide for fourth up into turn 3. Hang on, Alan Hotailing in the middle of that sandwich. He drives out of the sandwich up here in the west end. Takes over the number 4 spot, but he's got both Ryan Darcy and Steve Mayer bearing down on him. Ryan Darcy pushed a little bit up into turn number 1. He had a lift. That allows Brett Haas to get a run down to the inside. Here comes Brett Haas down low. Ryan Darcy trying to shut the door. Will not happen. As Haas is in there deep, he'll get on by. He'll take the number 5 spot away. Up on the lead end, it's Chad Jezio being chased by Olden Dwyer. 1 and 2 they are. And a bit of a gap here. Back to third as the 3 car has sole control of that spot right now. Running all alone there is Kim Lavoie. And here's the bid for fourth. Brett Haas working that inside line. He's caught the 250 car of Alan Hotailing. We'll challenge him here. Hotailing holding down fourth. Brett Haas looking low. Steve Mayer will fill the groove up on the top side as he's into the picture, followed by Ryan Darcy right there. But here comes Brett Haas. Haas digging low in the back straightaway to the inside of Alan Hotailing. They're wheel to wheel up here in turn 3. They stay that way through turn 4. Giving each other quite a bit of room right there. Now they'll make a little bit of contact. A little bit of rubbing going on here in the front straightaway, but everybody's okay. Brett Haas down to the inside. Alan Hotailing up in the groove on the high side, but Haas will get the advantage down low. He'll get that spot away. So Brett Haas now moves up to a 4th place run. He stays way down to the inside. Alan Hotailing trying to come back, cannot do it. Your race leader remains Chad Jezio out in front, looking to pick up his very first open wheel victory here with the 25 car in this 2013 season. The 88 of Olden Dwyer running all alone now in the number 2 spot with Kim Lavoie there third. She'll now have to deal with the challenge of Brett Haas as Haas has been coming through, picking them off one at a time. He runs the number 4 spot, followed by Alan Hotailing in 5th. Just outside the top 5 is Steve Mayer. Mayer looking to crack into the top 5. He gets a run down to the inside. Can't quite keep it down low, so he'll pull it in line. Thinks about looking upstairs. Nothing there, so he'll dive down low here in the west end. Here's Steve Mayer, the Master Blaster. He'll make the blast pass. He'll grab that number 5 spot away. So the Pelletier brothers, old school heating and plumbing 36 car, is into the top 5 for the first time. Steve Mayer takes over the number 5 running position. It's still Chad Jezio out in front. Now to a comfortable advantage here. He's got a good lead over 2nd place Olden Dwyer. Then a gap back here. This race going on for 3rd. Brett Haas challenging Kim Lavoie. And he does get on by. So Brett Haas has taken over the number 3 spot. That'll drop Lavoie back to 4th. And here comes Steve Mayer. He's right there on Lavoie's back bumper as well. Here's Steve Mayer dropping low. Up in turn number 3. Shoots to the inside. Puts the slide job on Kim Lavoie. There's contact off of turn number 4. They'll swap lanes. Here comes Kim Lavoie back to the inside of Steve Mayer. And Lavoie will regain that 4th place running spot. Now we've got cars turned around. A car turned around after a little bit of contact. That sends the 250 of Alan Hotailing spinning up. Starting from the outside of the 2nd row, Kim Lavoie will be right alongside in that 2nd row. And, of course, keep an eye on the 36 of Steve Mayer and Frankie Harper, too, moving into the picture here. Chad Jezio hits the gas. He's the leader. Green comes out. Olden Dwyer coming right with him. Good restart here in front. Chad Jezio with Olden Dwyer and Brett Haas. 1, 2, 3. They go down the backstretch. Kim Lavoie trying to get back up into the picture here again. And Steve Mayer will take it to the high side now. Tries to make something work upstairs. Cannot do it. May have lost a little bit of ground as well as Steve Huff and Ryan Darcy moving in the picture. Up on the lead end, Chad Jesio in command. Olden Dwyer trying to hang tough with him. Brett Haas is there. Kim Lavoie in 4 spots, single file. And now as Olden Dwyer drops low, Brett Haas thinks about going high. He's in the outside lane. That lane disappears. He'll pull it back in line here. Race is on now for 5th spot. Steve Mayer's got that position, but here comes Steve Huff. Steve against Steve here at the back straightaway. The two Steves going at it. Steve Huff down low, Steve Mayer up high. They are wheel to wheel all the way around the Valley of Speed. They stay just that way. Off the corner down here in front, Steve Mayer maintains control of the number 5 spot. He'll now shut the door on Steve Huff as he drops it in inside lane. Up in front, still Chad Jesio being chased by Olden Dwyer in second, and Brett Haas. Haas is there to challenge Dwyer now. Here's Brett Haas. He's looking low on him. He'll pull in line off of turn 4, comes right up to the rear bumper here in front as 13 laps have gone up on the board. Chad Jesio continues in command. Olden Dwyer and Brett Haas right with him. They're about evenly spaced up into turn number 3. Now Dwyer will make a bid. Here's Olden Dwyer in a burst of speed, looking to challenge Chad Jesio. He made that attempt down low and opened up the outside lane. Brett Haas will use momentum, and he'll pull up alongside on the top side. Takes that long way around to the Ramsthorne Armory turn 2, and he'll take the number 2 spot away. Brett Haas has gone to second. So Brett Haas, he's been picking them off one at a time, working his way towards the front. He's now up to a runner-up spot here. Race leader remains Chad Jesio out in front, but Brett Haas is there. 15 laps are now showing complete in this 24-lap affair for the small block modifieds. Olden Dwyer runs in 3rd. Kim Lavoie still hanging tough in 4th. Steve Mayer is 5th. And here's a bid now for the race lead. Brett Haas showing his muscle here to the 25 of Chad Jesio. He looked alongside there, had it down low. Jesio fended off that challenge. Now Jesio stepping it up. He's picking up the pace a little bit. He's moved out to a couple car length lead. Brett Haas will try to eat up that ground here in the west end. He's to a car length or 2 off the back bumper in turn 4, but Chad Jesio continues strong on the lead end. 17 laps are now in. There are 7 laps left to go. Brett Haas now again will pick it up off of turn 2. He'll come to Jesio's back bumper. Now he'll swing it down to the inside, trying to make that pass down to the inside lane. They're side to side, wheel to wheel, giving each other racing room off of turn number 4. It's a great race up in front. Chad Jesio remains on the point. Here's Brett Haas in that number 2 spot. Olden Dwyer watching the action directly ahead of him. He's there in 3rd. Kim Lavoie in 4th. She's still holding off Steve Mayer in 5th. Here's another bid by Brett Haas, again side to side in the west end, giving all kinds of room to Chad Jesio, and Jesio will take advantage and stay on the lead end with 5 laps left to go. The battle is on again, side to side. Brett Haas and Chad Jesio. Jesio exits the turn on the lead end, but here comes Brett Haas. He keeps his foot deep in it, up into turn 3. He looks to make the pass. Off of turn number 4, still giving Chad Jesio room on the high side. Jesio now will feel more heat. Brett Haas trying to make the pass complete off of turn 2. Jesio will battle him back here again. But now Haas will clear Chad Jesio in the back straightaway and take over the number 1 spot. We've got a new race leader. It's Brett Haas, who has gone to the front. A great driving performance being turned in by Brett Haas here tonight. As he ran down, he caught Chad Jesio, gave him all kinds of racing room, bided his time, made the pass complete, and he's gone to the front and now pulling away. Brett Haas, the race leader. Olden Dwyer now has snuck by Chad Jesio as well, as Olden Dwyer has taken over the runner-up spot one more time. There are 2 laps left to go now. Brett Haas around a slower lap car directly in front of him in the back straightaway. He'll clear him safely. Olden Dwyer in second. Chad Jesio slowing a bit back in the back straightaway. Something may be going away on the Jesio car now as he's starting to backslide here through the top 5. White flag in the air. One more lap around the Valley of Speed for Brett Haas, who has built up a big advantage over Olden Dwyer. The race now on here. Kim Lavoie in 3rd. Chad Jesio 4th. Steve Mayer in 5th. Final time to the west end. Checkered flags ready to come out. Double checkers go in the air for tonight's small block modified winner, Brett Haas. Haas picks up the win. Olden Dwyer will come across in second. Kim Lavoie will finish in third. Steve Mayer in the 36 finishes fourth. And Chad Jesio completes the top 5. So a great run for Chad Jesio. Certainly comes up in a disappointing way here at the finish as he was backsliding to the top 5 in those final couple laps. But a big win for Brett Haas as Brett the Thread gets the job done and picks up tonight's small block modified feature event victory. We'll be climbing on out here, and we're going to be setting it down into victory lane now with Mike Warren.
Well, thank you, John. Brett Haas back in victory lane in the Mildred County Auto Wrecking car number 55 machine. Fastest all night here in the small block division as he was the fastest car in the pre-race practice session to start the night off. And he continued to adhere in the feature event tonight. What a great race that Haas and the 25 of Chad Jesio put together at the front of the field. Haas ended up being the victor, however, in tonight's small block modified feature event. Here he is, race fans, up out of the car. The winner of tonight's small block modified feature event, the driver of the Mildred car number 55, Brett Haas. Brett, I'll tell you what, the last few times out, you've been fast, and you were fast tonight from the get-go. You had a great run with Chad up front, and you're back here once again.
Yeah, I had a really good run with Chad. Me and him I was loving to race with him. We unloaded the car tonight, and it was almost perfect. I was just hoping we were keeping up with the track, because usually we race early in the night, and we were late tonight, so we threw one of our old Sportsman setups in it, and the car was fast.
I was just going to say, with the track usually where you guys ran with the Sportsman in previous years, this had to be perfect for you.
Yeah, I would race on a slick track more times than not than a heavy track. It takes a little more to race on a slick track, and I like that.
Now, this is a big win for you as well, coming in late. We're getting towards where the points are starting to matter.
Yeah, we had a rough week last week on that. We didn't even make it a full lap. So, we're just coming here to have fun. We'll see where the points fall, and we'll take it from there.
Who would you like to thank on your big win out here tonight?
All my sponsors, Eric Corzo, Munson Satellite, Mildred County Auto Wrecking, Sanitary Septic and Sewer, Kaiser Race Technology, Boys Motor Works, Elm Street Barbershop, Alexander Desk Capital Management, Hillside Catering, DMC Racing Products, Dwyer Funeral Home, and just my entire crew. My dad put unbelievable amount of hours in the car this weekend. It really paid off. The weight races are won in the shop.
By the way, we joke around before the night that I'm not allowed to tell you what your practice time is. I'm pretty sure you're happy with it now.
I don't know my practice time still.
That is right. Congratulations, my friend. Here he is, race fans, the winner of tonight's small block modified feature event, the driver of the Mildred car number 55, Brett the Threat Haas. One more victory lane ceremony to take care of as we're going to step over to our 4-cylinder single cam winner. Once again, the 5S of Brandon Ely. Brandon, another great run for you out here tonight.
Hey, thanks, man. Awesome. Car's awesome. Can't ask for a better car.
Who would you like to thank on your win?
Sawmill Auto, John Martin Trucking, Albany Blacktop, Seal Coating, and I'd really like to thank Mom and Dad.
All right, congratulations on the win once again. Here he is, race fans, the winner of our single cam 4-cylinder feature event, the driver of the 5S, Brandon Ely.
Well, thank you, Mike. Congratulations down there to Brandon. Congratulations to Brett Haas and the whole Haas race team down on the front straightaway as they make their way down into victory lane, get all the victory lane photos taken down there. The gate is open. We invite you over into the pit area. Make your way over. Say hello to some of the race teams, maybe your favorite driver. Check out some of the race equipment over across the way. We do ask you to watch out for the little guy as you make your way down through. There's a lot of those race cars just coming off the racing surface, and just ask you to please use a little caution when you make your way down through the pit area. Parking lots are starting to clear. We invite you down to the clubhouse. The clubhouse will be open till the wee hours. Plenty of food and drink available over there. Plenty of bench racing will go on as the evening winds down. With that said, our next racing activity will be in just a few days, Thursday. Thursday night, Gendron's Truck Center and Hoosier Tire present the $17,500 to win Mr. Dirt Track USA 100-lap Dirt Car Series event, plus the Sportsmen are on hand. Sportsman will be here this coming Thursday night with a big field of outside invaders, always here on Thursday night with the Companion Sportsman event. But the big event, the Super Dirt Car Series event for the modifieds, 100 laps for the touring division. That'll be here this Thursday night. If you can't join us Thursday, plan on being back with us as we wind the season down here. Our next Saturday night program will be Abley Tractor and Empire Chemical Sales presenting Bedell Racing Engine's $1,000 to win small block modified feature, along with 4 cylinders on the card and a full program of racing here with the Pure Stocks, Pro Stocks, and Modifieds